Hey Milkers, happy Monday, welcome back. This week's beer is Dark Berry Jam, wow, by Highwire Brewing Co. This is an Imperial Dark Brown Ale with strong notes of tart cherry and sweet plum. This beer definitely exploded my taste buds on impact. This has an ABV of 9%, and the Cumcast gives this beer a 4.25 out of 5 rating. As always, please drink responsibly, and as always, please use promo code T20CODYCU, that is T20CODYCU, for 20% off all Redcon 1 supplements, products, and merch. Now let's get into the episode. As always, no introduction at all, Shyanne.
Woo!
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the fucking Cumcast, your favorite goddamn podcast, but the last one you listen to, because I guess we're not your favorite. Fuck you. Still love you, though. Welcome back. I'm Ryan, as always, your fucking host on this magic carpet ride. Joining me, as always, is Cody, aka Four Eyes, and joining us back in the studio once a fucking again. No introduction needed.
You just need to be, you're just part of it now. Like, it's just, we don't
I've molded myself into it.
You're just part of the table. Honestly, it's
welcome to the table.
It's a welcome to me.
Yeah. You have your own fucking
this is my own side.
You do.
These are my stickers.
All your fucking stickers are over there. No, honestly, like, we don't even need to introduce you anymore. You're just part of it now.
I'm just everybody's favorite.
It's just welcome to the Cumcast, and there's fucking 3 of us on here.
True. But I swear to God, we spill more stuff at this fucking table than I spill at my own house.
Not we.
Shut up.
You guys spill it.
You were fucking gleeking and spitting earlier, and you're like, can you not fucking see it?
That's different. That's salivation, because I'm so fucking excited to talk to our listeners
today. Can you not see the spit coming out of my mouth?
Well, it makes me self-conscious about myself. I want to know that you already fucking see it. That way.
Why are you self-conscious in front of us?
Huh? Just spit. I have high anxiety.
We're just
it doesn't matter.
Bros.
Anxiety
we're just a bunch of bros hanging out.
I know, that's why we're all shirtless.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
I had a shirt. I had a shirt when I got here, but it magically fell off.
Boom!
Boom.
It's like one of those disintegrating swim trunks. Have you seen the TikToks where the girlfriends... No. Yes! They're like water...
Like the paper bathing suits?
Basically.
No, it's basically a water-soluble...
It's dissolvable in water. They're swim trunks.
Swim trunks.
Why would
a bunch of people have...
The girlfriends use it to play like...
Well, a bunch of people buy them for their husbands or their boyfriends or whatever, and they got you some new swim trunks. They go to the pool and they dissolve in like a minute. And then they're just naked.
Well, see, I know they have those like paper ones, but everybody's like, oh, it's for saving the environment and not using textiles and saving paper little kids' lives. Yeah.
What the fuck's the point of paper swim?
They have like paper underwear and shit too.
Why don't you just wear your regular underwear? Not even buy them.
We're saving the environment.
Then there's no carbon footprint.
So I know, like, to save, like, another sea turtle, everybody's like, we're going to use paper straws. But also, you can't, it's super hard to recycle straws. Like, it's a special process to do it, and normal recycling does not account for plastic straws.
I don't know.
For some fucking reason, I don't know. I don't think, I guess straws aren't made out of plastic.
I wonder if it's because, the saliva, bodily fluid.
It's the same reason. It's the same reason why you can't recycle caps. Even though your caps have a recycle sign on them, like if it's a water bottle, you can't recycle your caps. It specifically says no lids.
If it has a recycle sign on the lid, I'm throwing it in recycling and they could fuck off.
Yes, but the thing is, like, basically, if stuff that gets thrown into recycling that is not recyclable just gets thrown in the trash, and the city can get charged for it. I know when...
we had that one time somebody tried to throw a sword away.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was funny.
There's something about, it was some business. Yeah, it was a business. And if you do not recycle properly, the business can fine your company tax, charges, because they're having to sort the recyclables, which is taking time out of recycling.
So have you ever heard, did your parents, ever tell you, if you don't need everything on your plate, that the buffet can charge you for it?
No.
For throwing it away?
Throwing their food away.
Yeah. I mean, they can't.
I don't think that's legit because you pay before you go into a buffet.
A lot of restaurants.
I was thinking about buffets today. I was like, man, Golden Corral.
But a lot of restaurants. But a lot of restaurants. A lot of restaurants have a eat-in tax.
Mm-hmm. How?
It's like 40. It's I think it's like 40% or something like that. It's like
you know who pays it? Everybody.
Do what?
Everybody pays it.
Yeah, everybody.
Don't waste everybody's money and eat all your food.
Because everybody's like, "Oh, macaroni and cheese."
Because I've been somewhere. And it's like it says eat-in tax. And it was like $4. It was like a $30 bill. It's like $4 for an eat-in tax. I was like,
"It's because they got to replace
half your tip."
Well, they got to replace the chair every week for the fat ass that goes in there. It's just like
probably.
Fucking unlimited soft serve. Oh.
Also, the one thing that gets me...
Also, gummy bears.
Well, also, the one thing that gets me is at a lot of restaurants, if you have a crowd bigger than 9 or 10... If you have a crowd 10 or more...
They charge you
an automatic 20% tip on every single check.
Is it like a...
I agree with that.
I agree with it. I agree with it. But
because you know who does? It's the fucking shitty church people, and they don't tip with a fucking damn.
Well, here's the thing. It's because you're serving 10 plus people.
You're serving a party.
Right, exactly. You're serving 10 plus people.
It's deserved. And I hear people like, well, we got charged a fucking thing on this. And it's like $3. It's what you would already give them.
Yeah, I was going to charge 20% anyway, but it's the fact that what if the service fucking sucks? You know what I mean?
It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks because they charge that 20%.
They're still there fucking doing shit.
Well, it depends. It depends. I've had shitty service though. I have only had really terrible service and experiences. Maybe a handful of times.
Fucking Bob Evans.
Maybe a handful of times.
That was awful.
That it was absolutely terrible, and I tipped like $1. Or sometimes I think I just tipped like the remainder of $1. It was absolutely terrible.
Right. I still don't do that though because you don't know what they're going through. They could have 40 other people in this other room that they're fucking dealing with. They're almost getting ready to get fired. They have to worry about a babysitter. Fucking all kinds of shit.
Or on the other hand, they're just kind of a dick.
I'm not sorry to the teenage boy that made me wait 45 minutes for my order. Didn't even get my order right. And then I just told him to throw it in a fucking cardboard box and I left. He was a dick.
Did you really say cardboard box?
One of those.
See, there's a difference between that and the people don't care.
Give me a fucking box that had, like, French fries in it.
It was 45 minutes without a refill on my drink, without my food. Just being biscuits and gravy.
That's it?
Yeah.
Biscuits and
gravy? All I ordered. That shouldn't have been that hard. No. Waited 45 minutes.
Break open a fucking dough circle. Cook it for like 3 seconds.
They're already made, dude.
Yeah. And fucking put some...
get a side of hash
Put some fucking milk flour on
top. Throw potatoes on a flat iron and fucking cook it.
Throw some fucking milk flour with sausage in it and fucking you're done.
I don't know. See, we've always tipped well. I just always have because... Like, we used to go to Golden Corral all the time, and then we found out how much they fucking made, and it's like, is it like $2.50 or $5 an hour?
It is less than the standard.
$2 and like 75 cents.
$2.75, but they make less than that. They make like $2.50.
And then we found out
you have to pay for your own cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
We found out that she told us, like, because we always set it aside, because people, like, leave it on the table and it gets dirty and shit. We always pick it up and set it on, like, the napkin holder when we would go, and they get it again.
There's no fucking point. It's
because she was like, we even have to buy our own cards. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
And she said they're kind of expensive.
They are expensive. Like, custom, like, cards, they are expensive.
Yeah, and if you run that section, you have to buy your own vacuum, and it has to be a certain kind. It has to be cordless, and it has to be electric. I've asked somebody that too, and you have to buy your own vacuum for your section.
And like if it's like hairstylist,
right? And if it's like you and a couple other people in that section, you all just pitch in to get the vacuum. Mm-hmm. But some of these people, like to get the one that you need, it's like a $200 vacuum that you have to buy, and the fucking restaurant's making bank, dude, mm-hmm. and they're serving mediocre preservative-filled food. And they're making fucking bank.
Oh, but I miss it though.
But honestly, when we would go to Golden Corral, in our hometown or any kind of buffet that we know they made shit money, we would give a 20 and just split the 10 and the 10, and they get a $20 tip from us. Mm. Because honestly, they were good. Like they're not server there.
The service is fucking good.
None of them are terrible. And like, you want more rolls? Yeah, I sure do. Give me some more. Give me another basket of rolls here.
Right.
That's like the Indiana. That's the Indiana like quintessential quote of the day when you go to a buffet. Like, more rolls,
More
please.
rolls, and like, let me
More rolls,
get
please.
another piece of steak. They're like, no, you got to go away, and then you got to come back with a fresh plate, and then we can give you another steak.
Can I get y'all anything? Yeah, get me another sweet tea and some more rolls.
That's how it is.
How many rolls you want?
All of them.
How many can fit in a basket? Like 8? Give me 9 of them. I'll put one in my pocket. No, I literally, okay, so from my experience, I given $1 one time. Yes, I don't know what they're going through. True, but as nice as you can be, the service was absolutely terrible.
See, there's difference. Like, what's happened to her or what happened to Shyanne is different. That's when you don't give them shit.
No.
Because it's just a punk little asshole. But, see, yours might be different. I don't know.
No, it was absolutely terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
Sometimes they don't even get to keep their own tips. There are certain restaurants I've been to where they put them all together, and at the end of the night, they split them equally.
That's the way most of them do.
Which fucking sucks.
That's the way most of them do. And they actually say, so I've heard some places, I think it was a bar, a restaurant, something like that. If you tip on the card, it gets into a pool. But if you tip cash, it goes to that person specifically. Mm-hmm. So you always want to give cash
card
because
taxed
it goes to them.
Yeah.
And the cards go in a pool at the end of the fucking night, and they give it to everybody. Yeah, I mean it's team effort, but also it's just like
if you've got two shit people on your team that are fucking it up for everybody,
and kitchen staff makes
you beat them
more,
up back behind the fucking
and kitchen
restaurant.
staff makes like 3 times more than a server
Which
too.
is ridiculous.
Yeah,
because kitchen
and
staff
they're like
makes
the most rugged looking people.
They don't even have to deal with the public.
Right.
Those poor fucking souls.
No, I will say though, but the people that look the scariest make the best food. It's just part of it.
The
Dude.
greasiest, the people that look the greasiest.
It's just part of it, dude. If you got tattoos on your hands and you got neck tattoos and face tattoos,
half of your greasy ass hairs in
but you can cook a fucking.
That's
burger.
the thing, because that's what it is. It's like the people who just got out of jail and go work in the restaurants. But they're jailbirds. They've done that their entire life. They've worked in 6 different fucking restaurants because they go to jail and then they come back out and they go to jail and they come back out.
You have to figure out how to make prison food taste good. That's gotta be a fucking skill.
It's like that piece of shit dude, Kiefer off of fucking Teen Mom 2.
Oh my god.
He's like, so you have a job, he's meeting the girl's mom. It's the most piece of shit. It's the most piece of shit girl in the whole show on Teen Mom 2. And this dude's name's Kiefer.
Janelle.
And he doesn't have a fucking job. And he goes, oh, hey, Kiefer, do you have a job? Since you're new to town yet, do you have a job yet? And he goes, no, I don't have a job yet. I'm kind of between jobs. I was like, what are you looking for? He's like, well, I can pretty much go into any kitchen here and cook. I can pretty much cook anything in the kitchen. I'm like, why the fuck don't you just walk in? He's like, I can walk into the kitchen, cook anything. I was like, wow, you sound like a real piece of fucking work. Yeah. It's just, yeah. If you guys have seen Teen Mom 2, if you haven't, don't fucking watch it. You're just gonna waste your time. Unless you like that stupid bullshit.
I like that stupid bullshit.
You like that stupid bullshit.
I like that stupid bullshit too.
Also Teen Mom 2, and then whatever it is that they're doing now. They have one where they're all cut up. I can't watch it because I don't have a fucking thing, but...
A thing?
Yeah.
Cable?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Huh? It's Teen Mom, but it's whatever they're up to now.
It's like Jersey Shore, but like after the shore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they're up to now?
Teen
Well,
Mom.
I don't know if that's the actual name of it, but it's like real time now.
What they're up to now?
Oh, is it really?
Where are they now?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Where are they now?
I'm sure they're doing all right if they're not dead.
Who's that? Oh, that's that one.
Yeah,
that's the one that was like dating the dude and then not dating the dude and then banging the other dude while she's trying to date the dude and then sleeps with the other dude. Now she got like 4 kids.
But her kids are all well taken care of. It seems they all seem happy.
They gave Caitlyn a 10 out of 10. Recently had another baby. Good job, Caitlyn.
They didn't give her a 10 out of a 10.
Macy and Taylor.
Oh, 9 out of 10. Oh, they've rated them on who's doing the best.
It's the top 10.
Oh, the top 10.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, because some are from Teen Mom and some of the
Who's
other
Macy?
ones. Her.
Yeah, but who's
She
Macy?
used to live in Chattanooga. Some of them are from Teen Mom too, so it's a different set of moms.
I don't know who that one is.
Amber went to jail. She's actually from Indiana.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Oh, she's got there's Janelle. Hey, Janelle was diagnosed. Oh, shit. Whoops. Janelle Evans was diagnosed with a rare spinal disorder. Sorry, Janelle. But you got 2 kids.
She got pineapples on her shirt.
I thought she had more than 2 kids.
I don't know who that is. Where's that one at? The one that
She's
like
had a nose job, lips done. She had a boob job. She's a model.
where is the one that had the baby with the real piece of shit man?
Which one?
I don't know. Her dad took care of everything.
Ugh.
Oh, that's the baby's name is Aubrey. Her name is
I can't remember her name, but she had like 3 kids.
Chelsea. Her name is Chelsea.
She had like 3 kids 10 years later.
She's got more kids now, but she was one of my favorites when that came out.
That's
right
her.
there.
She married like a fucking doctor or some shit.
No.
He's a good looking dude though.
He's good looking, but he is not a doctor.
But they got like 3 kids now, and I feel bad. I would feel bad if I was her dad. Because you're just
her
like...
dad's extremely supportive, though.
Extremely supportive as in, like... There's a difference between being a supportive, kind-hearted, caring parent and being a pushover. There's a very fine line.
No, he'll also tell her, like, you shouldn't do this.
You shouldn't do this, but you're 18 years old, so I'm going to let you do this even though I'm paying for everything. Even though I'm paying for everything. That's literally what it is. But there's a very thin... I feel like it's a very thin line between supportive, caring parent that helps out whenever you need it, give you anything you ever needed to help you out.
Also whoops your ass if you need it.
Also whoops your ass if you need it, I guess. But then also it's just like, it's all up to you. But I'll just keep paying for this house. If she did not have a kid...
That's also like intervention, though.
Well, if she didn't have a kid, he probably wouldn't help her out as much.
It's called an enabler.
It's his own grandkid. Huh?
It's an enabler.
We call this, in the addict world, we call this an enabler.
It is. It's the same thing as my 600-pound life. Like, they always live with somebody because they always need somebody to take care of them. Yeah. And they always give them the food that they fucking want. That's an enabler.
The most fucked up part is the people that enjoy it. Like the spouses, particularly the men, they're just like, I like her big. I don't see the problem.
They did with that one.
I don't see the problem. What you call
that
it?
Dude was,
feeders.
Feeders.
Yeah, that dude was pissed. I watched it one time.
He's like, she's like, what do you think? Because she lost like 200 or 300 pounds, and she like changed her life. He's like, what do you think? And he's like, and she was like talking like interview, like we haven't slept together in a long time, and all this other shit.
I think it's gross.
What is?
If you like somebody that big.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's loving somebody for who they are, but also it's like you're loving somebody that's harming themselves and you're contributing to them harming themselves.
Yeah, he was like, I remember when she was the one.
I think they wound up getting divorced.
I don't. The one I was looking at, he was mad. Like he was like they always give him therapy or whatever. So they can like deal with their shit because it's a big change in their life or whatever. Yeah. And he like walked out of the room and he's just like, I don't know. He's like, she's the way I like her. Like I love her like that. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. But I guess they ended up working it out and she ended up like losing a bunch of weight and I don't know what happened.
I think they got a divorce because he's just like, I don't like you skinny. I like you big.
But it's like you basically like you want to hug something to death. He's feeding her to death.
Yeah, that's like the guy on Fortitude on the Amazon Prime video. He's like, come on, you're going to get big and strong. Drink this entire can of fucking condensed milk. He's like...
He was feeding her Ensure.
Yeah, well, no, it was condensed milk.
I thought it was Ensure.
It was sweetened condensed milk.
It was sweetened condensed milk. He goes, when I would get sick, my mama would feed me this condensed milk. It was condensed milk. And he says, my mama would feed me this and tell me to get better.
You know why?
Drink the whole thing.
It's because they couldn't eat anything, and the only thing you can eat when you're sick is sweet shit.
Yeah.
It was just calories.
Right. And he's just like, you gotta get your calories. But she's already bigger. He's like, no, I don't want to. He's like, you have to eat it. And he's like silently getting pissed. He's like, you have to eat it.
But the thing was, like, that's the only person who, like, really loved her in that town, I guess. And he, like, loved her.
When you live in the middle of the fucking Arctic.
Right.
And you're like, do I pick nobody? Do I pick the polar bear? Or do I pick this weird fucking German dude who likes to feed people till they die? And he's a school teacher, which is even weirder.
The thing is, like, bigger people like that, I don't even know why I said that, because I'm like that. But, like, we breathe in our calories every day. Yeah. Why do you get so quiet?
Breathe in calories?
Yeah, we breathe in our
What
calories.
does that mean?
Just look
Because
at
we
it.
just, I don't know.
Okay.
No, we just breathe in our
No,
calories.
it's just,
Like,
we don't need to eat to be
food?
fat.
Oh.
no,
we
people
just
are
breathe.
weird like that. Like
we
I
just breathe and we
understand,
stay fat.
like I understand loving your spouse or partner for who
As
they
a
are.
person, not because
But there's
you're
an
harming
extent.
anybody.
There's an extent to where it's harming them and you're
You should
harming
still love them, just not the condition that they're in.
Yeah. Don't be like, I like her that way. I like him. I like when I can't see his ween. Like you don't want that. You don't want to not see the fucking the shrimp cocktail. You don't not want to do that. It's just I don't know. It's a mixed bag. It's a very mixed bag of.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's very crazy.
I guess, but to each their own. In other news,
Yeah,
boobs are great.
Fucking no.
What?
They're not.
I don't like having
Yours aren't great.
What's it like to be a woman?
No, it's awful.
I'm sure it sucks.
It does suck.
What would you do?
Oh, we've talked about this before, though. Like, you have your period, terrible. Mood swings. A lot of women have anxiety.
Back
a lot of women have
cramps.
fucking headaches. A lot of women's bodies are like
Migraines.
fucked up. They're like purebred dogs.
Your back hurts all the time. Your feet
right.
hurts all the time.
When you're with the man, everybody tries to fuck you in the ass.
Everybody sexualizes you.
Yeah.
Would you
There are
be?
too many social assumptions.
Clothes
Hey,
are fucking
hey.
not made
Would
right.
you be a man for a
Yep.
week? Just
Yep.
straight up.
Yep.
Who would you want to be?
Doesn't even matter as long as I'm a man. Doesn't even matter if I was an ugly man. If I was a man,
Would you want to stay a man?
I don't know.
Do you like being a woman?
Yeah. I think that most of the time I like being a woman.
Pros and cons, go.
Huh?
Give me 3 pros and 3 cons.
3 pros.
Yeah.
Femininity is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Even in men, it's beautiful. We're caring. We're supportive. We're nurturing. Please stop farting.
Sorry.
I'm gonna shit your pants. Okay, what are my cons?
What are your
Oh,
cons?
cons?
I don't know. What are your cons?
Boobs, periods, cramps, fluctuations of hormones.
That's
You gotta
4.
put more hormones in your body.
That's 5.
Human reproduction.
That's 6.
I can go on for days.
How's
Right.
human reproduction bad?
Have you ever had to push a human being out of your crotch and your man just sits there? Oh, you're doing great.
Neither have
Oh
you.
God, I can't watch. I gotta go away now. I can't run away from my own body pushing a human being out of my grape hole.
Grape hole?
Yes,
Yeah.
your fucking cooter hole. This
Cooter
big.
hole.
You're pushing a small
Babe.
seedless watermelon at your grape hole.
Babe, neither have you.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Women
The
in
only
general.
person in this room that's had babies is the dog.
Yeah.
How was it? You had like 11.
Look
of
at her
them.
body now. No, she had 6.
She had 6. Look at her body now. That's because she gets a birthday cheeseburger every year.
No, she only got a birthday bite of her cheeseburger.
This year.
Yes, she's on a diet.
Yeah, happy birthday, Susie. Susie, the podcast dog, is 12 years old today, and she is mostly Shetland sheepdog.
Yep.
And guess what? Apparently, Shetland sheepdogs have a lifespan on average of 13 years. So yay to Susa for having only 12 months
But
left to live.
She's also almost half Chihuahua, and those little demons live forever. So
I don't think Chihuahuas live very long.
I think they live quite a long time. Not purebred Chihuahuas.
I know.
Chihuahuas.
So the one thing is,
Chihuahua.
one thing is the lifespan of
10 to 18 years.
That's a long time for a
I
tiny
fucking
dog.
told you.
See, the one thing is though, if you
Only
go
the good die young.
if you go on either side of the spectrum, like bigger dogs and
I feel
smaller
like
dogs,
bigger dogs die sooner.
yeah, they do because like the average lifespan of like a mastiff is like less
Probably
than 10
8,
years.
9 years.
It's less than 10 years. I was like,
Yeah.
that's not even like that's a commitment to have a big dog like that, but shit, dude, like you can see it coming. You know, just owning a big dog like that, like you can see the shit coming. Like a Chihuahua could last 18 fucking years, dude. That's like half your life sometimes.
Yeah, but that's a decade of fucking.
Lifespan.
Or if you get a
Pieces of
bird,
shit.
or if you get a bird, they live like 60 years.
Peacocks can live to up to 70 years.
Really?
You know that? Yeah. A lot of the time, the owners have to, like, after they pass away, they got to be surrendered. They're surrendered.
What
by
is
the
it?
family.
What is
That's
it
the
with-
thing. If I have
Why do birds live
if
so
I have
long?
a fucking bird, I'm gonna shoot it before I die. Why?
Right.
Why
Just
let
like
it live?
animals.
Why let it live?
If you have a peacock, I would just let it run to the forest.
No. Let a peacock run into the forest.
Yeah.
Are they native to? Are peacocks native to America?
I think they're more Americanized.
I'm just trying to figure out why birds live so long. It says birds are remarkably long-lived for their body size when compared with mammals. Since birds have a higher metabolic rate, body temperature, and higher resting glucose than any mammal, it is assumed the parameters of aging are increased.
Yeah, their lifespan is 1 to 100 years.
That's cool, though.
That's a very long lifespan.
That's kind of cool, though.
Longer than turtles.
What? What is?
They live longer
Birds.
than turtles?
Birds? Yeah.
Oh, 100 years? That's crazy, though.
I wonder what bird lives 100 years, though. Probably some fucking annoying one, like a crow.
A crow?
Like a shitty fucking
crows,
crow. If it doesn't get hit by a car.
I think crows can live to like 40 years old or
Do
something
macaws
like that.
live to... I thought macaws lived a long time.
Yeah, they live to like 60 years. Well, that's the same thing as a turtle. Like a tortoise, they live like 120 years.
Oh, that one that had the babies, the little babies on the podcast that we did earlier, remember?
Oh,
He had babies?
what was his name?
Who?
What was his name?
Dudes can't have babies.
No, what was the one that fucked his way to freedom?
Yes.
What was his name?
Ow.
Juan?
Melvin.
No.
Anyway.
It was a Spanish name. Anyway, yeah, he's like 102. And he had like 1,000
They finally let
babies.
him retire when his cock fell off.
He was like 102 and he had like 1,000 fucking babies.
Yeah. I think it's Diego. It's Diego.
Yes!
Diego.
Yeah.
Longest living
Go, Diego, go.
birds.
Yeah, like that piece of shit from Dora.
The 11 longest living animals.
If they ever wanted two kids to fuck on TV, it'd be
Longest
Dora.
living insect is a
Diego.
queen termite. Damn, termites. A queen termite lives 50 fucking years?
That's gross.
Yeah, it's because she's immobile.
Longest living fish is a koi fish live 50 years too. That's insane. How they can live that long.
Macaws.
It's the macaw can live 100 years. A bird can live 100
A
years.
shitty fucking bird. Everything
That's insane.
Shitty stuff live the longest. It always does.
A cave
That's kinda cool.
salamander can live 100 years. too.
Crocodile, 1,000,000 years. Dinosaur, 1,000,000 years. Turtle, 1,000,000 years.
Sharks live a long time.
Turtles are dope, though.
Whales. The bowhead whale lives 200 years.
Oh, it's
200 years old.
the Greenland sharks.
Yeah, they live like 100 years.
Hundreds of years.
300-year-old giant tortoise.
A giant tortoise can live up to 300 years. Can you imagine that? That is like almost 4. That's like almost 4 generations.
It's cool.
It's 3 generations.
An average
It's 3
female.
turtle
An
generations.
average female lives like 78 years in America.
Could you imagine? I wonder if people like
There
this,
you go, babe. Greenland shark, 400 years.
Yeah.
like this is Roger, the family tortoise.
Holy shit! An ocean quahog.
It's quahog.
It's quahog.
It's quahog.
It's quahog. It's quahog.
No, that's how quahog is spelled. Is
A fucking clam lives 500 years.
Yeah, but nobody cares about that.
What the fuck is that?
A microscopic organism.
Oh, we don't
Probably a
care about
bacteria.
that. Let's say 1,000 years. 10,000. Jesus. Potentially immortal.
Fucking jellyfish.
The longest lived invertebrate, Turritopus dorni,
Why are you even trying to read that?
potentially immortal.
Potentially immortal.
It says potentially immortal.
Jellyfish basically.
It says there's not really any good way to determine how long your average jellyfish is, or how old your average jellyfish is. These invertebrates are so fragile that they don't lend themselves well to intensive analysis in laboratories. However, no list of the longest lived animals would be complete without the mention of the whatever, a jellyfish that has the ability to revert back to its juvenile polyp stage after reaching sexual maturity, thus making it potentially immortal. This motherfucker's like, nope, I reached puberty, I'm going back to being 5 again, I don't want no fucking homework.
I wish I could do that and not have boobs anymore.
What's your age? If you could go back in time, what is your age? What are you going to pick? You got to start the fuck back over. What age are you picking?
5.5 to 6.
Why?
Because my grandma was still alive. She's basically my mom.
Aw.
That is
Yeah.
a sweet answer.
That's a very sweet answer. I'm going to pick 4 to 5 because I didn't have homework. I didn't have to fucking worry about anything. My parents did fucking everything.
Yeah, but I feel like you were a bigger piece of shit back then.
I barely wiped my own ass. It was great.
I was good at wiping my own butt. I
You were-
woke up every morning and washed my face, and I wiped my own butt and made sure it
At
was flushed.
4.
Huh?
And made sure it would flush?
5.5 to 6.
What kind
Yes!
of toilet
Alright,
did
now
you
go out there and fucking snap beans for 8 fucking hours with no lunch break.
You did.
Here, take a wine cooler for the road. I know it stunts your growth, but that's why you're 5'4", dude. That's
5'4" and a half.
That's why you're 5'4.5", dude. Your parents gave you wine coolers at 6.
No, I didn't.
Like, if you were from a different country, you were just cheap labor.
Probably. We thought it was fun.
It wasn't fun.
Hey, Mr. Pedophile Man, you want to snap beans with me? Want to snap beans with me?
Mom did show you how big our garden was today.
It was probably about 50 yards.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty big garden. So this is crazy. A jellyfish can literally is like, nah, I'm just gonna fucking redo. He's like
fucking.
You know, I was like, I fucked up with Janet, dude.
Who's that band?
I'm gonna fucking restart.
Who's the band? Fall Out Boy. The song Immortal. That's what the jellyfish is.
What?
The song.
Yeah.
Or it's just Superman.
This is better than
This
Superman.
bitch is so fragile it ain't saving nobody.
But when you put a fucking rock next to it, he fucking dies. Fucking pussy.
Better than Superman, bro.
Cat's wires.
Yeah, the largest birds in the world. Fucking cassowary, dude.
fuck you up.
Goddamn dinosaur.
True.
That shit's scary, bro. Let's say that. When we seen it at the Nashville Zoo? It was Nashville.
Yeah.
Nashville Zoo had a cassowary, and I talked about it on the podcast already. Fucking dinosaur. This thing was 6 feet tall. Fucking dinosaur. It was the weirdest thing. It was even laying down, and it was huge. And it was like looking up at us. It was scaring the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I was like, this thing could easily just jump this fucking railing and like murder us with its like 5-inch long
You definitely
knives.
didn't want to, though.
It was a mom. The
didn't
baby wasn't there though. I was hoping to see the baby.
The baby's probably.
No, they sold that sumbitch.
Probably.
Was born
They probably did.
50 million to another zoo.
No, she's.
I doubt it's 50.
A giant dinosaur bird.
Hey, or you could just spend $26 million to get a robot dolphin.
Fucking dumb.
What's that depression
Just a
you get after you give birth?
Depression.
No, it's a it's a specific.
I know
one.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's probably what that bird got. That's another crown of being a woman.
Never mind. I was thinking of more vag dying. No.
Good
Are you
luck.
trying to fucking talk? Or are you having a stroke?
Vagpression? I don't know.
No, it's like a type of depression.
Vagopression is
It's
what
because
we're thinking.
it's because you don't have like the baby's not inside of you anymore.
Well,
No, you
that
told me
your
some
hormones
hormones.
fluctuate
Yeah.
because you don't have to make a human anymore.
My hormones fluctuate when I smell hoagies.
Fuck
No.
mine too, dog.
That's some spicy capicola in the air right there.
Oh,
smell
peppy
it.
pepperoni.
My testosterone shot up 20 points. I smell that Swiss chard.
The
fucking
fucking vegetable?
The only thing going on is
Ew.
your Swiss sharks.
My voice sharks. Yeah. You fucking shit your pants
We were
every
at the
day.
farmer's market today. Which, by the way, go to your local farmer's market. Support local. They need your help.
Support the inbred Amish, brother.
They're not. Anyway, so we were at the farmer's market today. She's like, "What's that? They're really colorful. What are those leaves?" I was like, "That's chard." I was like, "That's Swiss chard." I was like, "That's what it fucking looks like."
It looks like rainbow celery.
Because somebody had a picture. It was one of your YouTube people. Like, we got some chard here. I was like, "It's not chard." I was like, "It's not chard." And they go, "And we got some of this." I was like, "That's not chard." And she's like, "Well, how do you know?" I was like, "I fucking know what Swiss chard looks like." I was like, "You flip the shit upside down. It's got red veins. It's got a red fucking stem." I went to the farmer's market one year, a couple years ago, and the guy had such big Swiss chard leaves that he had to stand them up in a fucking cardboard box. Like you would put, like the cardboard box that a bunch of wrapping paper comes in. He had them in that because they were so fucking big. The stems were like this long, and the leaves were like, it looked like a palm tree, damn near coming out of this box.
It's a motherfucking tree star.
It was huge. It was
Motherfucking
huge.
tree stars.
But no, honestly, I love the fucking farmer's market. The strawberries are out of season. I was kind of saddened by that, but everybody has black
raspberries.
Black raspberries. I've never had actual black raspberries before. They're really fucking good. I like raspberries, but the black ones are they just taste a little different. Just a
They're
little.
sweeter.
They're slightly different.
They're not as tart.
And other than that, we got We got a bunch of shit.
We got
actually.
a lot of stuff.
I don't buy
bunch of
vegetables. I buy cakes and pies. The fucking farmer.
Also,
They did have cakes and pies.
delicious.
Cakes and pies.
Well,
Just
that's-
fruit cake,
that's the-
pecan pie.
That's the best part though, because everybody's got everything. They had like hot sauce, coffee,
Rocks.
literally fucking everything.
Hot sauce.
What else?
goat
we got.
cheese.
Yeah, they had a bunch of.
Spices.
They had a bunch of goat cheese, and I got some.
They did have spices.
some yogurt. They have like at the one here, the ones around here in town. They have like meat, and you could buy whole chickens, like just the meat, not the.
It was
fucking
like
chicken.
$1.50 a pound.
Yeah, it was just. It's
better than the
really
grocery
cool.
store.
They don't give a fuck about the prices, but
Well, it's good though. Maybe they do because maybe they're like, well, fuck this $13 2 chicken breasts. I'm gonna go support my fucking community.
Honestly, you spend more money. You spend more money supporting your local community, but it's literally what you get back. It's
I got a giant onion for $1.
that is the difference, though.
Can make
There's-
you an onion sandwich.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, though. It's you. Sometimes you spend more money supporting local businesses, but also sometimes you don't. Like those organic yogurts that I got are fucking delicious, and it's almost the same price that I would pay in a store for the same exact thing.
I'm sure it's got fewer ingredients, or you can read the ingredients.
Right, exactly. And like I've got a bunch of kale. I got these 2 bunches of kale for $3 each, and these bunches of
The
kale.
size of a giant wedding bouquet.
Yeah, they're huge. They're fucking huge. It's great. It's awesome. I love the farmers market. I love the vibe. Everybody's got their dogs out there.
That was fucking
And
lovely.
It's awesome. It's a good time. It's a good time. I actually seen the guy that my tattoo artist that done a couple of my tattoos. He was there getting like a wildflower bouquet. It's a good community thing. I like community. I like cities that like support community. Basically, it's good to have some kind of community, and everybody's just not like, fuck you. I'm gonna go to fucking Walmart because they got the good meat.
Yeah.
No, they fucking don't. No, they fucking don't. No, they do not. All right.
Lionel Rich.
It's about time to get into some articles.
I saw a picture of Lionel Rich.
Lionel Rich! What the fuck you doing, brother? What's up?
Oh god, I love the way Lionel Richie looks. Makes me feel good.
About time to get into some articles.
Yeah.
All right. This first article I have for you guys today. So the
That's a
location,
big nose.
the location of one of the world's most prolific serial killers is still unknown. This is an updated article. So basically, the location of one of the world's most prolific serial killers. His name is Pedro Lopez from Colombia. He was convicted of killing 110 people, but confessed to the murders of as many as 350.
Yeah, they always do.
Was he hired by somebody?
He was probably some kind of hitman for the Colombian cartel.
He also kind of looks native.
It was back in the late 1990s.
He's from Colombia. He is native.
Oh.
So
Native to Colombia.
he's believed to be. He's believed to be.
Can you imagine how much coke he can snort with that nose?
Yeah, store it for
He
later.
can fit a whole he's got a whole 8-ball in his right nostril. So he's believed to be the second most prolific serial killer that's still alive today, supposedly. Behind Louis.
I mean, he confessed to 350.
Right. Behind Luis Garavito, who was proven to have killed 138, but may have actually murdered more than 300. Lopez was nicknamed the Monster of the Andes. Oh, fuck! I know who this guy is. I heard a podcast about him. As soon as I see Monster of the Andes, I know who that guy is, dude. He has murdered a fuck ton of people.
Yeah.
But there was also a guy called the Monster of the Andes or the Demon of the Andes, something like that. But they actually found out about him, and he actually got he basically, like what happened to Saddam Hussein. They gave him to the people. Gave him to the fucking people, and they fucking
murdered his
they
ass.
fucking murked his ass, basically. But they call him the Monster of the Andes. Basically, it was all close to the same nickname, but it was at the end of it was the Andes, and he would murder and eat a bunch of children, and it was from his village and neighboring villages.
He also left out molest.
No, I don't think he did that. I don't
Brutally gang raped.
Why are we going so fucking...
That's what it says.
Okay, well, don't read the fucking article. This isn't the same
Or read
guy.
the article. Oh,
I'm talking about the guy that I heard the podcast
Well, I'm
about.
sure he did it with the other one.
Yeah.
No, this was like before this was like a village, and he basically, it was focused around a bunch of
What's
children.
wrong
that he
with
killed.
crazy people from the fucking Andes?
I don't know. So it is claimed that
Your mints are delicious.
he had brutally gang raped. He had been brutally gang raped in prison for car theft.
This guy did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking piece of shit. You think they stuck their dicks in his nose?
That's awful. You snort more than coke.
While still
I'm gonna fucking
incarcerated.
murder your nose hole.
Oh, that's sad.
So
Piece of shit, the fucking, he deserves it.
yeah,
Well,
he's a
yeah.
piece of shit. So while he's still incarcerated, so he set about hunting down his attackers to kill them. After being released, he started murdering young girls across South America, saying that he had killed more than 100 youngsters by 1978. So a 1979 flash flood in Ambato, Ecuador, unearthed the bodies of 4 young girls, which in turn helped lead to Lopez's arrest. Lopez, who confessed to at least 300 sexual assaults and stranglings in total, then agreed to take police to a mass burial site where they found the graves of 53 of his victims. Several months later, he would plead guilty to dozens more. The University of New Mexico's Dirk Gibson, who wrote about Lopez in his book Serial Killers Around the World, The Global Dimensions of Serial Murder, he told 9 News it was believed those children were human trafficked, stolen, or sold on the market, or that they ran away. Often local law enforcement suspected serial killers last. So basically, in an interview from his prison cell, he described himself as the man of the century and said he was being released for good behavior.
So he's out.
He's been out. They're saying he's still alive. So Lopez's story has now been shared on Reddit after one user posted the question, why are some deeply unsettling facts that you know, or what are some deeply unsettling facts you know? The thread has attracted 10,000 comments in just a matter of hours, including one response that has been upvoted 13,000 times. So let's see. So the world's most prolific living serial killer is a man called Pedro Lopez. He was convicted of, we already read the murders. His current whereabouts are unknown. So he got let out for good behavior. So many people were stunned by the tale with one writing. It got increasingly disturbing until I read that his whereabouts are unknown. Unknown. Then I just felt chills. So basically, he got out for good.
Somebody killed him. That's why they can't find him.
No,
he's dead.
Dude, he got out for good behavior.
I mean, if you're good at murdering people, children specifically.
Why would you not keep a low fucking profile?
Mm.
Maybe he went to Canada. They treat serial killers
I just
different
meant if
there.
he could
He went
hide
from
bodies,
South
he could
America
hide
to Canada.
himself.
They treat serial killers different there.
This dude killed almost 350 people, and they just let him out for good behavior.
That one Japanese dude ate that kid's face on a bus, and he got fucking he got 6 years in a mental hospital, and now he's out. He's out now in 2021.
He was schizophrenic.
Yeah, he was
too.
fucked up though.
It doesn't matter. He didn't take his fucking medicine. He did not take his fucking medicine.
He didn't do it because
he
did do it, but
if you're schizophrenic and you take your fucking medicine, you're sane enough to know you have to take this fucking medicine. You are sane enough to know you have to take that medicine.
well, but what if you're like me and you're like, fuck, forgot to take my pills tonight?
Well, I'm glad you're not fucking schizophrenic.
Yeah, sure.
You're not eating my face. Do what?
Face jerky.
I don't think I'd eat your face anyway. It's too
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
hairy.
either. It's too saggy and shit.
Thanks. So, the next article I
Your
have...
forehead meat. Oh my god.
Forehead meat.
But the funny thing is, your forehead goes into your hair, so you just have a 5-head.
You know we're twins.
Yeah, but you look like shit.
If you're bald, where does your forehead stop?
So, the next article I have, rescuers save drowning woman only to discover it was a sex doll.
That's fucking hilarious.
This dude, that fucking prick,
He's murdering
he's killing his wives.
This is in Japan, though.
It floated to Japan.
From Russia?
From Russia.
Through land.
Through land.
How far are they?
Aquifers.
Are
Groundwater.
Japan and Russia?
A long fucking way away.
Well, show me. Can I?
He
see
he deflated the chicken woman and flushed it down the toilet.
Shit, that's her body, not the head.
Same thing.
No, I meant it's the whole body.
Yeah, it's just the bottom half.
Fucking turkey
Russia.
leg.
There's Japan. Down here.
Yeah.
Hey, all water connects to each other.
True.
There's no fucking water here.
Look at you see all those blue lines? That's fucking water.
Way the fuck down here.
And it goes
but
all
see,
the way up
he's
and loops around.
He's
into
also,
Russia.
these are country lines, babe.
No, the blue ones, you crackho. Do you see it? Up there? Scoot up. See? More blue. Up.
Yeah, they don't connect though.
No, yes they do. Go up.
It's not a big deal.
Go up. Anyway, I'm right.
It's not a big deal.
This is what sucks about being a woman. Men never listen to you.
Anyway, he's also Russian, so he could just be like, he could call Vlad up and just be like, hey, get rid of my wife. And he'd be like, all right,
you know
done.
what's weird?
Like, she's actually a sex doll, so you don't need to kill her. You just flush her down the toilet.
You know what's really weird? We have such a problem with, like, North Korea and stuff like that. North Korea's tiny as fuck. It's like the size of Rhode Island. It's like the size of, or not Rhode Island.
Sure?
It's like the size, it's less than the size of Florida. North Korea is like half the size of fucking Florida. The whole country of Korea is the size of Florida.
No, I feel like North Korea is pretty big.
Bet.
Why are
If
we
you
talking
fucking
about,
zoom in on it.
why are we talking about North Korea?
I was just it was in the map when we were looking at it.
You probably
Yeah, but
figure
the
out-
fucking-
And I was just looking at how tiny it is.
Yeah, but the fat baby man that's fucking there is a piece of shit.
Apparently he's dead, but apparently he's not.
No.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he died on the operating table, but they brought his fat ass back to life. Because they're fucking assholes. They couldn't let a woman run their country. His sister.
Does anybody let a woman run their country?
I mean, we trying.
We've got Kamala
We're trying.
Harris.
We got VP. Yeah, we got Kamala in there. So, I mean, you did all right. We ain't never gonna put Hillary's fucking dumbass in there.
I'm not asking you to
She's
I'm just
stupid.
asking for a competent woman to be put in some fucking form of power.
I think, I honestly
Queen?
think, if I had to...
That's not America.
Okay, listen though.
She's just a historical figure.
That bitch is never
Out
gonna
of
die.
all the people,
We got Betty White. Betty White's
Oh,
hey,
just-
I do love Betty.
Keep this in mind. Out of all the people that have come close, Kamala Harris is the closest, and she seems the most competent. Honestly, like, she seems a lot more competent than Hillary Clinton. And I'm not getting political, so we're gonna end it there.
Yep.
Yes.
We've got one that's really close. Like, she's second fucking command.
You know what? Betty White should have been president. Like,
Do you think this looks like a goddamn body?
Well, you never know.
We're getting back to the fucking
I don't know. It's
article.
got a nice ass on
We're
it.
getting back to the fucking
Sex
news
dolls are
article.
looking realer and realer every day.
Yeah, we're getting back to the fucking
It
news
does
article.
look like a body, Cody.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. It's if your sex doll's $2,000, why is it in the water? Why did you lose it?
Maybe it's
She committed-
somebody's partner threw it out because they were fucking sick of looking at it.
She got tired of being somebody's fuck doll and she committed suicide.
Probably. If you had a sex doll and I was fucking mad at you, or we broke up, I'd fucking throw it in the water.
If I had a sex doll, I would expect you not to be with me because that's fucking weird.
Okay, well I'd break into your house and fucking throw it in the river.
Why? We're not, if we're together?
Doesn't matter. I'm.
You're not
pretty
breaking
bitch.
into my house if we're together.
Okay, well I'll ask you if I can come into your house.
I'm not going to have one, don't
Hey,
worry
can I
about
come
it.
into your house? I'm taking this.
Don't worry, I'm not ever
Yeah,
going to have a
that's
fucking
me.
sex
Who's
doll.
this bitch?
Not like there's nothing wrong with having, like, kink toys and stuff that you play with when you're
No.
intimate with
Yeah.
intimate time with your partner, trying
there
new
is.
things. There's not a problem
No,
with that.
not with that, but with like the Russian prick. That fucking
No,
guy
that's
has a problem.
weird. We're talking about being intimate and trying new things.
I don't know.
That's different. When your life revolves around it and you have a formal wedding
When
with
that
people there.
When that's your only.
When you write vows to a plastic lady. Silicone, sorry.
That was fine for me, but the chicken thing makes it weird.
The chicken thing makes it fucking crazy.
But the thing is, like, it's a non-mobile, so it's like it's basically like dating my 600-pound
Disability.
life. Yeah, because you just drag her across the ground everywhere.
No, dude, you just sit her on top of a skateboard and she goes everywhere you need to.
Yeah, but why would you do that? Could you imagine if they went on a date though? Like you just put her in a
A deaf
wagon.
and mute paraplegic.
Like, come on, bitch, and he's just pulling her in a fucking wagon.
It's
It's
like,
a radio flyer.
oh, hey, how are you guys doing? It's a wait, like the waiter or waitress. It's before they realize she's fucking plastic. It's like, oh, hi, how are you guys today? Good, we're on a date night. Oh, that's awesome, that's great. How long you been together? And all this, oh yeah, just small talk, shoot the shit. Like, she loves this place. She loves sushi so much. It's her favorite sushi place in town.
Can you imagine?
It's like, what's your favorite roll? And it's just like,
Yeah, but could you imagine?
ah!
But could you imagine
When
he
you
takes?
give her a squeeze, like,
He takes like fucking, he takes chopsticks and just like sets it in her mouth and just like boom, and like takes his fist and just punches it down her throat. She loves it.
Here, you want some soy sauce? And he like bends her over. He's like,
And just squirts it in her mouth.
and like salt base, some fucking sticky rice in her belly button hole.
I fucking mercifully hate that guy. I don't like him at all.
It's like, you want some crab ring?
And his fucking nipples, I can't get them out of my head. Remember his
jelly bean
the
nipple?
fucking baby toe nipples. Stop.
Okay.
Suicide. That.
His fucking baby toe nipples. Oh, they're always hard. What the fuck?
So, rescuers in Japan were left shocked after they pulled a drowning woman, quote unquote, out of the water, only to discover it was a sex doll. Japanese YouTuber Tanaka Natsui happened to be out filming when she saw a body in the water, and the next thing she knew...
So she fucking Jake Paul'd it? Or fucking Logan Paul'd it?
Probably.
It was like, dead buddy! And it was just like, oh, she's
Hey,
fat.
that was a fucking terrible
But can you imagine?
He had to apologize like multiple
They
times.
don't let him back.
And no, you cannot go back. Like you're like in Suicide Forest, and you're like, oh, there's a dead body there. There's literally somebody hanging from a fucking tree.
But I can't imagine, like, she's videotaping and she's like, hello, are you okay? And she's bitch's face down in the water.
Here's
Ma'am,
one
you need to
thing.
get
Are
out
you
of the
swimming?
water.
You know you're naked, right?
Talking about
girl, one blood you
talking about Suicide Forest. I've listened to podcasts about it and shit, but it's just like how it's got to be somewhat peaceful.
Huh?
It's got to be somewhat peaceful.
being dead.
You don't have to yell. We're right here.
No, it's got to be somewhat peaceful going into that forest to just like.
Yeah, except you hear that. The body swinging from the
Well, that's the
creakiness of the
thing.
limb.
That's the
It's
thing.
like frogs.
Why would it be known? Why would it be known for that if it?
Because a lot of people do it.
I think if you're depressed, you really don't fucking care what the woods sounds like.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be like somewhat
It looks
peaceful.
pretty, aside from there being weird bodies.
Dead bodies and shit.
Those are fake dolls. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's got to be somewhat kind of
That's
peaceful.
Because it'd be weird if there was little babies hanging from a fucking tree.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
it's got to be like peaceful and like at least really beautiful.
See, there's a rope.
Like really beautiful to at least want to like end your life there. But it's like hundreds and hundreds
People
of people.
don't care.
Nah.
If people who are suicidal, they don't care.
I did find out today that 75% of all suicides are men.
Really? Did it say a reason?
Men are depressed, bro.
Every year, up to 100 corpses are found in Japan's Okigara Forest, making it one of the world's most popular suicide spots.
Men got a lot of shit on their
The
shoulders.
Golden Gate Bridge, I think, is number one.
To be honest, how many men do you know that actually cry? Not a lot.
Maybe.
We don't express our feelings.
I cry like a fucking baby.
Well, that's because you're a pussy. We push our shit deep down inside. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
Oh. We push our shit deep down inside and we don't
Until it
express our
slowly
feelings.
gives us a heart attack.
Yeah, until we jump off a bridge. So,
Jeez, let it out.
and suicide's no joke. So
Natsuki had believed it was a woman being pulled from the water until she realized that it was actually just a rubber sex doll, sometimes referred to as a Dutch wife. This is my Dutch wife!
why are you bringing up the Dutch? What did they do?
I don't know.
Dutch baby? You ever heard of Dutch baby?
Yeah, it's a fucking pastry filled with nothing.
Dutch oven.
Powdered sugar, that's it.
Dutch baby.
So she wrote,
Dutch apple pie?
while I was filming for my fishing...
Deutschland?
She was filming for her fishing video. I thought that a corpse had come floating by, but it turned out to be a Dutch wife. It seems someone misunderstood what it was and called the authorities, so a ton of police, fire trucks, and ambulances showed up. Thankfully, the wife was safely rescued.
Nice. It says nice.
Nice.
Like, good job.
It's thought well-meaning
I
passersby...
think they covered it up with a tarp.
Probably. By called in the emergency services after spotting the body floating upside down in the water.
Has no head.
They have a fucking...
It is a chicken wife.
They have a water diver down there, too.
She even has a dress on.
So it's not yet known who is responsible for lashing the poor doll into the water, but bizarrely, this isn't the first time a sex doll
lashing. Like they fucking threw it like shot put. You fucking set her on the edge and just like pushed her with your finger. Bye! So where'd the head go, though? Did he keep it? Is he just fucking a head?
Why not? Why would you?
Or maybe it's like the ones we saw earlier.
Maybe I'm hungry. Give me my little piece of California roll.
Maybe it's like the ones we saw earlier. The head detaches and you can a coat hanger pulls out.
That's creepy.
Yeah, probably.
So you can hang it in a closet.
So this isn't the first time a sex doll has prompted a police response after being mistaken for a corpse
Oh, I
by
guarantee.
a member of the police. In September last year, Brittany Pennington and boyfriend Taylor Day called the cops after finding a deceased female while fishing in Virginia Beach in the U.S. Moments later, 6 police squad cars and a fire truck and emergency medical teams assembled with cops, initially telling Brittany, we might have a homicide. But thankfully, oh, geez.
Did they fucking burn it before they threw it away?
I think they pulled it out of mud.
What's on her fucking arm? How did somebody burn that bitch?
So
Look at them titties on that thing, though. Fucking huge.
Thankfully, it turned out to be nothing more than an old sex doll.
That's definitely fucking old.
Brittany said suddenly we saw them just pick it up, plop it in the little dinghy, and come over. They asked, well, are y'all missing anything? It was an abandoned sex doll. It was one of the realistic squishy ones that I guess are a good amount of money. When I found it was a sex doll, and not a corpse, we started laughing and the cops started laughing too. They were just relieved that it was fake. 30 emergency service people started cracking up and everybody was taking pictures. They said, I don't think we're going to do a paperwork on this.
Oh my god, and the fucking piece of shit is next in the fucking article.
There's toe nipples.
With his, oh my god, he's got it on his lap!
His
He's got a
nipples,
chicken lady on his lap!
his nipples are pierced. His nipples are pierced, that's why they're always hard like that.
Ah!
I wish I had a butt half as big as his. Ah!
He's getting in position. He's naked!
He's fucking chicken wife.
He's got like a thong on or something.
I don't care. That's close enough. A banana.
He's
hammock.
got her in position. He's put fucking...
I feel like I'm violating.
Put fucking fishnets on it. On her nubs.
And no, he put nipple tassels on her too. It doesn't have a butt crack.
Yes, it does.
The chicken.
Hello guys, this is my new wife Lola. I talked about her before.
Those are chip clips on his nipples.
It's really perfect, excellent. I like it.
You're combing your fucking
Let me
hair.
brush your chicken hair.
This real hair. So Lola has, and I wanted to her such wife, and I'm happy that I have now her. Really perfect.
You wanted a huge
But
fat one.
it's
Stop.
unusual level because I can put here different interesting things. And
That is where he fucks it.
I told you.
Can be both my girlfriend and my boyfriend too, and I'm.
He can put a cock on it.
I don't want to watch that. I feel like I'm probably.
Oh my fucking god! He can put different attachments on it. It's like a Swiss Army chicken.
Swiss Army shit.
You got a toothpick in that?
He's like, I can make it ribbed. I can make it cock.
Oh no, he's taking the stockings off.
Guys,
You basically gotta like
Oh, no.
lay on top of it though and fuck it.
will laugh
People laugh. No shit.
too because she's fantastic.
No, she's not. Oh, he's getting fucking turned on.
Yeah.
He is so getting fucking turned on right
This
now.
is making me sick.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. This bitch is getting hard right now. Look at his fucking face.
Oh, here's another guy. A man engaged in sex doll happily announces arrival of new family member.
Don't tell me you have a fucking silicone. Ah! It's a silicone baby.
What the fuck? That's a pedophile. She's dressed like a schoolgirl. That's a fucking pedophile. That's fucking weird. Look, it's our baby. That's fucking weird.
That's disgusting.
That's so weird.
Oh, speaking
What's
of-
weirder? What's weirder? A guy.
She works at Starbucks.
She doesn't work there.
But why would you dress her up like? What's he feeding her? A fucking sausage?
But-
It's a
Biscotti.
biscotti.
Oh.
What's weirder? What's weirder? A guy with a plastic family, or a guy with a plastic wife and real kids? What's weirder?
Plastic wife and real kids because kids have to tolerate it and they're gonna grow up thinking that's normal.
Or
Could you imagine that?
Or
Wait, does the Russian dude have kids?
or a plastic man or a man and a wife with plastic kids?
Wait, does the Russian dude have kids?
There's women. There's.
Does the Russian dude have kids?
No.
Oh, but could you imagine though if he like did have kids and his kids came over for like Christmas or whatever, and he still had the cock attached to that fucking thing?
I hope them all would have custody.
Oh,
The
fuck.
grandma, the aunt, the.
When he gets
brother.
really frisky, he shoves a chicken wing in it and eats the meat off of it.
That's so gross.
I did see a little girl with like one of those realistic babies.
Like the baby lives, or
Yeah, like it's like
Like they piss and shit.
no, like the sex doll. It looks real and it's like rubber and shit.
It's like they're like $100 or something.
Yeah, it was like a real baby doll. And she had a little black one. I thought it was cute. She was a little white girl. And like she had that thing and she was carrying it and the fucking head was like
like a water baby.
Oh god.
Don't choke. Don't choke. Oh my god.
No, she was walking. She was walking and she was bouncing up and down.
Like she's dragging it by the fucking leg.
No.
Just hitting every goddamn button.
She had it like this.
Sidewalk.
She was carrying it like this, like up against her. And like here's the fucking head. And like, but she was like, you know how little girls like bounce when they walk and shit? They're all happy and shit. Well, she had it like this, but it was sticking so far over that the head was just like
Flapping.
fucking flapping up and down.
Getting that good head neck development.
I was like, that thing was fucking alive and been dead 10 minutes ago.
That's why children aren't supposed to have kids.
Yeah, no shit. But it
Did
was
you guys
funny.
do the egg thing in school?
Yeah, I cracked mine within like 2 days.
Do what?
No,
You guys didn't do the egg thing. Did you have home ec in middle school?
we didn't call it that.
What'd you call
Also, we didn't have.
What'd you
that
call
in
it?
School.
Home?
No, we had advanced food science.
What the fuck does that mean?
You understand the biochemistry behind food and why it does what it does.
My
What?
food does what it does.
It's a Purdue credit.
Why biscuits and gravy go so good together?
That's fucking right, brother.
Yeah.
Do you prefer white gravy or brown gravy?
White gravy.
Why?
White? With biscuits and gravy? White?
What if you put sausage in brown gravy?
I mean, I guess
That's
you could.
Salisbury steak.
Yeah.
Well, I said that's hamburger.
Hamburger.
Yeah,
I'm
fucking
pretty
hamburger.
sure. Well, I don't, whatever.
So you guys learned how to cook and like sew and stuff?
No.
We in our home ec class in middle school, we learned how to sew. We used sewing machines to make stuff. We made pillows by hand sewing.
There's a class for that. I can't remember what it was.
Ours was home economics.
We didn't have that.
And
Not
then
that
we
I'm aware
had
of.
and then we had
Ours was in middle school.
yeah, we cooked, we sewed, used a sewing machine, and we also did like the parenting thing and stuff like that. And they gave us hard-boiled eggs, and you had
I
to
would have fucking ate my child.
that you did not
I
because
love-
they were warm. Like you don't they
I
they
don't
sat
know.
out all day.
That's like Easter fucking Sunday. You fucking go and put the eggs out, and then later everybody fucking finds them.
Yeah,
we
but
eat
you
the
also
boiled eggs.
you also got a grade for it. This was a grade.
I would.
Wait.
There.
You eat uncold fucking boiled eggs?
Yeah,
Why?
they let us.
Maybe that's what's fucking wrong with you. You got goddamn fucking earwig in you. You got fucking brain maggots.
If I did, I don't think I'd have a degree.
There's nothing wrong with her. She's fine.
I mean, there's a lot wrong with me, but
well, yeah, but like,
I am almost mentally sound.
Did you just say if something's wrong with you, you wouldn't have a degree?
Yeah. Like if I had brain-eating maggots.
Some of the people that we know have the most school are dumb.
Okay, but do they have brain-eating maggots? No.
They might.
I have a master's
Well,
degree.
you know what? It smells like a fucking maggot crawled up your ass and ate it.
Ate my ass.
Ate your ass. It's eating your ass.
Ate my ass like fucking
You got a rotten ass.
Yuri eats fucking chicken wings out of his lady's belly
That's
button.
disgusting.
Yeah,
It's a multifunctional belly button.
That's gross.
It's. I mean, he even called it a navel. This is her navel, and it's multifunction. It's a Swiss Army chicken.
It's a Swiss Army hole.
It's like I can have a girlfriend
gotcha.
I can have a boyfriend. It's great.
Or
And then he
even
just started
Fucking
making horny O
face.
faces,
Yeah.
and that's when we stop.
He goes, I gotta take some pre-workout. It's gonna be a long night.
Fuck that guy.
That makes
I
me
fucking
sick.
hate that guy.
With a burning passion.
I think he provides entertainment to all.
He does,
Yeah.
but then he fucking grosses everybody out when he starts getting horny and shit. And he's just like,
I'm gonna take the stockings off these fucking chicken feet.
How you know it's not
either or, man.
No, it's like he's eating a fucking. You got a flat or a drumstick, bro. You got a flat or a drumstick.
drumstick. Wait.
Wait, hey, I have a question.
What?
Where did the drumsticks come from on wings?
The legs.
Where though?
The legs.
The-
Where they attach at the hip.
A drumstick?
Yes.
Why are they this big?
Because it's their fucking legs.
They're not that big though.
It's just the top part.
It's fucking
Cody, it's where it attaches
antibiotics.
at the hip, and then their bottom leg like this is just bone, the stick, when their feet.
right, and the flat comes from the wing. I know where that comes from.
Hormones.
But the drumstick, we have what rotisserie chickens. A fucking drumstick is the actual leg.
What the drumstick is,
It's
it goes
the thigh.
all the way into the hip. So
Okay.
the meat from the leg all the way into your inner hip. It's a lot of meat. And you gotta think about it. You got your butt cheeks, your inner and your, what is it, gluteus maximus and minimus. You got your hamstrings. You got your front strings, whatever. You got your inner thigh meat, near your groin. There's a lot of stuff there, dude.
Where do drum wings?
Yeah.
They're all wings.
It's right there. Diagram. Images.
So I know the flats come from here.
There you are, Your Majesty.
Oh, so they cut off.
They cut at the knee.
Right, and because the thighs are going to be, starts here and then comes into here.
Yeah.
But it's
That's
still
why
like long
I was
muscles.
just trying to figure out why it was so
Yeah.
tiny though. So they basically they literally take away the best part of the leg, like that upper fucking knee meat. You don't get
It's like
that.
when you get a turkey leg, you get the whole leg.
Yeah, but not a
You get
fucking
thighs
wing though.
and drums.
You don't get a wing like that though, because we've had wings. They're not that goddamn big. Like I want a whole goddamn fucking.
You get them at
drumstick,
Hooters,
bro.
You get them at Hooters like that.
That big?
The wings, not the
I don't
legs,
want
but the wings.
I don't want the little nubbit tip on there.
You don't really get much off of it,
No, all you're doing is chewing on some crunchy shit.
but it makes you feel like they're actual wings.
I want some
So-
wings now.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, let's go ahead and close this out. What do you say?
Bye.
Sounds good. All right, everybody, that is the episode. Thank you so much.
Bye.
That's what I say.
Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for downloading. We appreciate everything you do for us, and we love you so much. Always tell a friend about this show. Remember, stay safe out there. Don't drink and drive. If you're going to buy a sex doll, let's make it human, I guess.
Don't
unless
throw it in
that's
the
what you're
fucking
into.
river like a prick.
Yeah, why would you buy it and then throw it in the river? It's not like... I guess if you get mad at it or something...
Here's the thing, though.
Well, what did it do for you to get mad at it? Fall
like,
over?
Here's the thing, though. Those like 30 first responders and people and like cops and everything.
Yeah, they got to get laughed. But
Those 30
taxpayers.
people. Yeah, but those 30 people could be doing something better than fucking rescuing a sex doll from a goddamn river.
Right.
Rescuing cats from trees.
Yeah, something
that
better.
still happens.
It does.
We have a
still
buddy
happen.
who's a fucking firefighter, and he says it happens like... He told me he did it like 2 or 3 times one year.
Cats are lovable dicks.
They're fucking just pieces of shit.
But I love them.
That's all there is. Anyway, everybody, again, thanks. Go rate and review this show on whatever platform you listen to. We appreciate you so much. And suicide's no joke. We talked about it earlier. So suicide hotline, if you are, depressed or whatever, you need somebody to talk to, it's 800-273-8255. Go talk to somebody in case you need help. It's better to talk to somebody than not do anything at all.
And fun fact, Ted Bundy worked for a suicide hotline.
He did, and he really helps people, but he also fucked corpses. So, let's get out of here.
Yep.
Oh, wash your hands, wash your ass. Okay, now let's get out of here.
All right, everybody. See you next week. We will have a new book of the month for the month of July.
A birth month.
Woo!
I'm fucking excited, man.
We hope you all stay safe, stay happy. As always, when life gets hard and life gets you down,
And you have an interchangeable navel for your chicken.
if you have an interchangeable navel for anything, I mean,
If you fuck a belly button.
priorities, people, priorities. If your bills are paid and everybody's taken care of that needs to be taken care of, do whatever the fuck you want. You know, who's better than you?
Within reason.
Within reason. Who's better than you? Nobody. But if you get a giant fucking chicken that you, like, mess with, it's probably best just not to post it online.
Do
I
it
don't
on
know.
your own time and don't tell anybody.
Unless you do post it online and provides entertainment like us. So, as always, when life gets hard and life gets you down, you milk that pig, everybody. Peace. We out.
Gross.